Payload sucks. Okay, now that I have your attention, yeah, I don't like this game mode. And I'm not alone. I've seen a little trend on the greatest website for intellectual and thought-provoking discourse, Twitter.com. A ton of people I've seen shared the sentiment that Payload/Escort is kinda rough. Hey guys, Payload kinda sucks to play, don't you think? It's kind of funny, there's this kind of divide of players. People who enjoy Payload, and people whose opinion has been tainted by the internet cesspool of Overwatch fans. I'm calling DHS on whoever just voted for Numbani, oh my god. Now I know this is kind of a separation of player bases. A lot of people who are chronically online and reside deep in the gross crevices of Overwatch, Twitter, and YouTube tend to be more competitive and know what's up when it comes to playing the game to its fullest potential. And then you have the other half of the player base who just plays the game at their own pace and just chill out and live normal lives. Personally, for me, like I said, I don't like Payload. The game mode just straight up is not fun to me. Like, I hate this game mode. My top list of stuff I hate is probably Payload, getting a paper cut, and Spider-Man 3. The first match is cool, then you get to the second match. Then, if you're unfortunate enough, there's 2 more matches of pain you have to go through. Probably one of the worst things about the game mode is that if you get to a 3rd round, that's where everybody starts fiending to win. So you have people get desperate and pull out some disgusting strategies. You know what I'm saying? Pull out that Mei to Bastion Roadhog, you know? I know it's how you're supposed to play the game, but oh my gosh, it's horrible. I haven't seen this much cheese since I was on mukbang TikTok. Like, people will get so desperate, they just cheese it out. They just pull out some really cheesy stuff just to win. The maps are pretty horrible too.
Oh, you stink!
I think a big problem with Payload is the maps, in my opinion. When that map voting hits, you're not gonna catch me voting for freaking Havana, Gibraltar, freaking Circuit Royal. These maps are so bad, they make me want to solo queue tank just to feel something. Again, this is probably a big reason why people have just started to dunk on Payload. I mean, if your options are trash, garbage, or Marvel Rivals, then I can see why people probably won't like it. It doesn't help that these maps, design-wise, have you constantly looking up at a high ground or just down a hallway. The only real escort map that I enjoy playing is King's Row, and even then you could argue it's annoying because it's just a hallway, there's some high ground, it's just a hallway. Since there's a ton of high ground on all of these maps, it opens up for these Payload maps to have the most viable team comp be a sniper poke composition. Sure, this maybe isn't so bad if you're like some dude chilling in silver, where you can just do whatever you want, but put a Smurf Widow on that thing, you'll be wishing somebody picked a better map. Some of these maps do have pretty good flank routes, but I don't think it's enough. I still think the core design of most Payload maps is just horrible. Not to mention that you're going to be down a player since there has to be the government mandated Payload princess at all times. Really funny too, it's time to bring up a conveniently timed graph the Overwatch team released in a blog spot. We can see here that Payload is highly favored by normal people, while Control and Flashpoint is much more popular with the people who have no jobs or a screen time addiction. So does this prove that Payload is horrible, and people truly don't know how bad things really are? No, people can play what they want, this doesn't get the full picture, but also maybe. This loops straight back to the map thing. Most people in these ranks also probably hate these maps too, so we're probably not seeing too many people clicking on those maps because of it. The fact that they're Payload is kind of a coincidence. Or maybe these people just hate Payload as much as I do.
You are too cynical. Let people enjoy things.
If I had the chance to play the best map in the game or have liver failure, I think the option is clear. Plus, since I play Junkrat, I just naturally prefer close range, more brawlier type of maps. Now, I think this point is more personal preference. Like, obviously the maps you gravitate to more just kind of depends on the heroes you play. I could adapt and play to the map's strengths, but I just want to play like Junkrat. I just want to play Junkrat, man. I just love Junkrat. Like, I love Junkrat. Since I'm talking about Payload and how horrible it is, I guess it's time to... Oh, I was gonna sneeze, but it went away. Oh my god. Since I'm talking about Payload and how horrible it is, I guess it's also time to explain the fabled attacker's advantage. Everybody get your tinfoiled hats on because we're gonna question the system. So basically, attacker's advantage is this theory that is apparently proven true by just playing Payload normally. Basically, if you attack first in Payload, you have an advantage automatically because you can set how far it goes and how much time you have to push, all because you go first. The first attackers set the pace of the match and determine the length. I'm pretty sure I said that right. If not, I'm gonna put a Reddit post up on the screen to help get a better understanding of this theory. It really doesn't help that the attackers can mess up any amount of times, but they really just need to win one team fight in order to cap the point. Defenders can't afford to make as many mistakes because if you fumble asleep or lose a team fight, well, say goodbye to the point, bruh. After attacking first during the second round, you also have the advantage of how many fights you can fit into that round of time before they lose or cap the point. So here's the thing. I believe this theory to an extent, but there's too many variables and decisions people need to make for attacker's advantage to be 100% true. But I do think attacking is way better. There's just more room for you to mess up and not be perfect. Plus, their spawn is right there. I'm pretty sure spawn for attackers is closer half the time. Does anybody want to myth bust this for me, please? I can't afford to record much longer. I need to walk my dog, please. Defending always sucks in my opinion. I hate defending. I'd rather just play a game mode where it's kind of even, like Control or Flashpoint. If I die, that means everybody else needs to hit every single shot and be about perfect, or just stall long enough for me to come back. And even then, if they do stall long enough, somebody else will probably die as I make my way over there. People say Flashpoint is a walking simulator. Bro, have you not played Payload and had to walk the first point? I gotta get my steps in, oh boy. I think Flashpoint and Control are just better for the heroes I play, and the maps feel more fulfilling and fun to play. I promise I'm not rage baiting, I just like those game modes, please don't kill me. But yeah, I just feel super strongly about this. I hate Payload so much. The heroes that work better on those maps just don't feel fun to play against, and overall the design I just don't like. I can't play the heroes I like on those game modes. And can people please stop voting for these maps? I swear to God, oh my God. Again, if you disagree with me with any of these points, please let me know in the comments below. I'm probably wrong, but this is all just my opinion and a couple other people's opinions by the looks of it. But yeah, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. I read every single comment, and I mean every single comment. I got a couple funny comments last video about my opinions on why Overwatch is in a good state. A lot of people who watched the video let me know how they felt, and that was pretty fun. Share your feelings, your thoughts on why you like Payload, because I'm curious, why do people like Payload? Is it just nostalgia? Are the maps like that much fun to play? Or is it just like you can just walk around and the maps are big? I don't know, but let me know. Yeah, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much from the bottom of my freaking heart. Thank you so much for supporting me and watching my videos. These videos are fun to make, and it's fun to have a little conversation with you guys. But yeah, a new video is going to be coming very soon, so be on the lookout for that. I'll be streaming on Twitch. I used to stream on YouTube, but Twitch is just more convenient for me. And yeah, subscribe to my Twitch, give me a follow. Thank you. And yeah, that's the video. Goodbye, you guys. Remember to like and subscribe too. I love you guys so much. Bye.